we're going live on YouTube. I will explain a little bit about TNT. So first of all, for those who don't know me, my name is Bruna. I am an English teacher, but I'm not here to teach you anything. TNT is just a place where we come to communicate in English, Spanish, French, Italian. It's a safe place, safe community to practice languages. This is not a class, this is an immersion. We are just here to practice. There isn't any homework material. It's just a place to talk. What else? We're live on YouTube, and now I'm going to split us in two rooms so that everyone has the chance to talk. Since this is not a class, if you want to have classes, you can go to our website, talkandtalk.com.br. All the information is there if you want to have classes. And right now I'm splitting us in two rooms. And I think that's it. Hello, Monica. Good morning. I'm going to split us. I really hope you enjoyed the conversation. And I see you in a few minutes, like at around 9:50. I will bring everyone back, and then we can wrap the meeting up. Okay? See you in a few minutes. Enjoy the conversation. The
Have you already
questions.
put the question? Because I
Yes, yes,
have to
yes, yes,
know.
yes. I will send it. I will send them again. Okay. Uh, this is question from 1 to 9, and I will send the 10th too because it doesn't fit here. So they're here. Okay. So now we can start. Have a good conversation, guys, and see you at around 9:50. Okay. Bye. If you didn't receive an invitation, it means you're going to be here in the main room with me. So let's start by the introductions. Good morning, Marcio. Can you introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Márcio, I'm 49. I've been living in Salvador for 3 years now, although I was born in Rio de Janeiro. And I'm here as you to improve my English.
Very good. Your turn, Nondas. What about you?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Nondas. I'm from Brasilia. I am 27 years old. I really loved this subject. I'm an expert in exercise. And yeah, that's all.
Very good. Thanks for coming. And Belle, your turn.
Yeah, good morning, guys. So I'm a Berlene. I'm living in Salvador, Bahia, but I'm from Fortaleza, Ceará, and I'm a military, and I am 27 years old.
Very good. Just to introduce myself again real quick. Then I'm Bruna. I live in São Paulo. I work as a teacher. And it's always a pleasure being here. I'm really excited to talk to you about this topic. I've been trying to change my relationship with physical exercises and understand that this is not just about losing weight, but about all these other benefits we have when we are doing activities, right? And that's why I brought this topic to talk to you about it. So let's start with the first question. What is health? And what are the most important points to have a healthy life from your perspective? Marcio, can you start, please?
Sure. Yeah, health is something complicated to explain, but health would be something like have well-being, okay, with yourself, with your body, and to do that, you have to observe some points that you can do with your life, like exercising, like eat good food and good nutrients, and always be careful about what you do with your life. If you sleep well, if you eat well, if you exercise well. So I think health is about it. And the points to have a healthy life would be, like I said, what you eat, how you exercise, and how you sleep.
Perfect. Totally agree with you. It's interesting because the concept of health, I have already read that it was also about the absence of diseases, right? But I don't know if I agree with this concept. Um, I agree with you. I think doing exercises and eating healthy, sleeping well, but we also have other points when, for me, we also have other points when we are talking about health, like financial health, mental health. I think all these aspects affect the way we are feeling and our lives. If you don't have like the basic, if you don't have a job, this can definitely affect the way we are feeling. If you don't have access to the basics, I think this can also affect. So maybe everything in our lives, for me, is related to health. What do you think about it, Belle?
Yeah, I agree with you and Marcio, because for me, health, it's not about to abstinence disease. Yeah, it's when the person have a good interaction about your other aspects in your life, maybe your job and your mental. Yeah, I think it's very, it's, for me, it's health, it's like a quality of life. Yeah, you need to pay attention and take care about your body and about your perspective and projection in your life in the future, because sometimes we have a most in the society, it's most, sometimes the people uh, think that health it's about to go to the gym and uh, have a fit body, but it's not a health. It's just following the other people, but don't know about how can the people is in real life. Yeah, I think it's that. And
I
about you?
got you.
Yeah.
Go ahead. No.
In my point of view, and the concept too, health is not about disease only, but well-being, as Marcio said before, and about your mental health, your physical health, your environment, and it's very important. And it's hard because sometimes ourselves linked health with good exams, and it's not true, totally true, and it's dangerous too. But health is about this, it's about well-being and and quality about your life, as Belle said before. And in my point of view, the most important points to have healthy is to build good habits. That's the point. And no, doesn't exist one thing that you can give you health, but it's important to build good habits in your life day by day, and every week, every month, every year. And yeah, this is
Very good. Yes, I totally agree. It's a wide concept, right? Very good. And talking about you guys, do you do exercises frequently? How is your relationship with your body nowadays? Belle, I want to start from you.
Yeah, I should be to do exercise more time in my day, but frequently I'm just go to the gym, and I don't like just to do go to the gym, but sometimes I go to the dance class, or maybe I really like to ride in Salvador because it's front of this year. Yeah, Marcio. So sometimes I'm riding to Itapuã, Beacon, to Farol da Barra Beacon. Yeah, I really like that. But today I'm in São Paulo, so my bike it's not here. So I'm just go to the run, and yeah, and the how can I say, and the free space. I don't know the name, but yeah. And sometimes I need to go to the gym, but I really don't like, because it's a room, it's a closet room, and there are many people looking for the mirror. And okay, I I'm grown up, and I really don't like that. But sometimes I know it's good for me, for my body, for my health, and that's it. But I really like to feel good for make exercise. Yeah, I like to enjoy to practice. Yeah, it's not uh, uh, debt. I don't know the name. It's not a obligation. Yeah. And about you, Marcio?
Yeah, I totally agree with you. But I would say, however, I would say that the mural they are not to see your reflection. Okay, Nondas would explain much better than I, but the mirror are there to in order to you to see if your movement is right, if your position is good. Okay,
Yeah.
but I feel like you that sometimes people look to the mirror to see themselves. Okay, to see how strong they are, the arms. Okay, biceps,
No
triceps. But it's a kind if it's such a way to feel well to the people. I think that's okay. They can be happy doing that way. It doesn't matter for me. But exercise, yeah. I frequently do exercise in a week basis. Okay, I do exercise mainly in the weekdays from Monday to Friday. Sometimes on the final de semana. Sorry, I forgot. Totally forgot. Weekends. Sometimes some words just miss. Sorry. Yeah. Sometimes I also do on the weekends once or twice, and I really like doing exercise. Okay, my body needs to do that. My body ask me to do. If I stop for a while, then my body, oh, I'm here. Come on, guys, let's go. Let's go do something. Let's go running. Let's go gym. Let's go swimming. And I like do many sports: volleyball, basketball, football, soccer, gym. But sometimes I just get bored with something like gym. There's a time that I'm really into gym. Okay, I go to the gym very happy, and I do my best in the gym. So, but sometimes I go to the gym. Oh, come on, today you're gonna gym. I wouldn't like to go gym today. I would like to swim. So here in Salvador, as Belle said, it's really easy to go to the beach, and we have a city beach, a very small one, but a very cozy, very warm one called Porto da Barra. That's the water is really clear. Okay, it's really nice, really like warm, and you can swim, you can dive, and I'm also a diver, and I love diving.
Yeah.
So
and the water, it's hot. Yeah.
Yeah, and the water has a very good temperature. It's ideal for diving, for swimming, and that's what I think that's okay. I've been talking too much about my my relationship with
It's okay.
Jimmy.
It's okay. It's okay. Thank you so much for sharing. And yeah, it's interesting what Belle said, about the mirror and not feeling comfortable at the gym sometimes, because it seems everyone knows how to do everything, and you're like the only one, like the odd one, who doesn't know how to do stuff. Like it's a crazy feeling, like what am I doing here? Everybody's so strong. They really know what they're doing. So it's a crazy
Yeah,
feeling.
yeah. Sometimes you think this way. It's
Yeah.
normal, totally normal.
Yeah, it is. But let's hear from Nondas. How is it for you, Nondas?
I try. I try to do exercise frequently, every single day, and not just exercise, but physical activity. And for me, that's the point, the key point, because as everybody said here, normally is the gym. Come on, the gym is the worst place to stay, and it's not good. But it's good to movement your body. So it's important to move your body, and sometimes you can't go to the gym, but you can go to swim and to walk and to ride a bike and to dance, to fight. It's important to stay in movement, and that's the point. But normally I try to move my body um, every single day, and special because I spend a lot of time sitting, and it's important to to go out and to walk a little, and it's important. And nowadays my relationship with my body is it's great, totally great. But in the past I couldn't say the same thing, but now it's great.
Yeah, it's nice to hear from you, guys, different experiences. I've been trying to do exercises frequently. And I won't say my relationship with my body is healthy nowadays. I'm trying to have a better relationship. Um, Not just because of weight, but because my body feels the impact really, really fast when I start doing exercise, just like Marcio said. My body asks for it, and like sometimes I don't want to listen to it, I don't want to, I just don't want to do exercises. And it's not because I don't like it, but it's because my body is lazy sometimes, and it likes being like just doing nothing, being still. Well, and talking about Belle was talking about going to the gym and everything. I want to skip to question number 5. Why may some people have a better relationship with physical activities, although they know the importance of it? Do you know anyone who doesn't like to work out? No, but can you start with this one, please?
It's interesting question. uh I'm personal training, as you know, but I don't like the link about exercise and lose weight. It's for me that's the point. Normally, exercise is linked with um, I don't know in English, but castigo, and oh, I eat a lot, so I should to do exercise.
Punishment.
Punishment.
Yeah, it's crazy, and normally our environment push ourselves to think this, and sometimes another criticize about this exercise is only experts, and experts excluding people, and I don't like this vision. And for example, I worked at this school for some years, and in the school normally the guys play soccer and the girls and sitting in the bank and looking for the it it doesn't make sense. So for me it's important to build a good relationship with movement, and movement is the key in my point of view. and exports exclude people. And if you are not good enough in the sports, you don't play. So it's hard. And when you become an adult, normally, if you was this person, you don't like to do exercise, and your vision is you have a bias. So it's important to change your mind.
Great point. Yes, and I was listening to a podcast some weeks ago. They were talking basically about it, that the relationship we had with sports when we are children, it's based on winning, on being the best, on being the fastest, on being the strongest. And this impact a lot in the way we see exercise when we grow up, like if you are not the best athlete in your physical education class, you will get frustrated and you won't see physical or sports in a different way, because you got traumatized when you were a child, and then you can't change this idea you have of physical exercises. And I totally agree with you. We have this idea that I have to be the strongest, that I have to be the thinnest person, and so it's not just about the weight, right? But I think it's about the relationship we had when we were children. If you were the fat children, the fat child who wasn't chosen, you will feel that you're not good. It's so deep, and it's complicated. I don't know if nowadays I know someone who doesn't like to work out. Most of my friends have a healthy lifestyle, and it's good. I think we're trying to build this relationship with activities, and it's good. What do you think about it, Marcio?
Yeah, I agree 100% with you. When we are children, maybe the main reason to choose you to to a team, okay, or for any sport, if you are good on it, and sometimes when you grow up, definitely you remember of that, and may cause you some kind of sorrow. But on the other hand, it's how thing is. You have to deal with it. Deal with that in the best manner that you can. Okay, because it's unavoidable. And but it's really how can I say? It's real. Yeah, it's real. It's something that really happened, and I'm aware of that. You're 100% right about it. On the other hand, we can say that people also the first thing that comes to our mind when we think about health, we think about do exercise is going to the gym. Maybe for me, how it happens, and maybe in the majority of the people. So going to the gym for some people are really scared. Are really scared because, as we just said before, many people don't like the environment of a gym. So it causes these people some kind of suffering. And oh, come on, I have to go to the gym, and I will see lots of good health people, strong people, and what would I do there if I'm not that way? I'll never get there, and many thoughts like that will come up to your mind, and maybe will block you. and avoid you to go there and do what you should do to your health, to your well-being. Okay, and what I would tell to people who is has not a good relationship to the gym, as my sister is. Okay, what I tell her to do is do whatever you like to do, you like doing. Okay, what do you like doing? Do you like running? So go running. Do you like walking? So go walking. You like play peteca? So go play peteca. Do whatever you want. Okay, but please don't stay still. Okay, don't stay still, because when you stay still, you are destroying your body. Okay, you destroy your self-confidence. You are not helping yourself at all. That's what I think about it.
Good points. Good points. Thank you so much for sharing. I totally agree with you, Marcio. Doing what we like, and that's good. What do you think, Belle?
Yeah, I have the same point of view like Marcio. It's because we know to do exercise, it's good for me. I feel better when I finish my workout. Yeah, but sometimes the people think that's maybe a competition. Yeah, and it's not true. And in the other hand, besides that, there is for example, the gym, it's just a choice to practice or exercise. Okay, you are a fitness person or have a lifestyle because you go to the gym, but it's not true. Yeah, because with you, okay, I like to ride on the sit on off front of seat. Yeah, I like to cycle. Yeah, so I will go to do that, and it's not necessary to be a competition. And if I want to be better, I need to be better about me in the other day. Yeah, it's not, I don't like the competition and the sport, but sometimes it's good because the people grow up or achieve your goals, but it's not necessary, because the exercise and health life, it's about move your body. And I think it's that. So the people need to be a conscience or have a other concept about that. And okay, I'm just need to do what I like. Yeah. And it's not an obligation to do at the gym, or it's just an example. Okay, guys, the gym, but it's the most common. But there is a CrossFit, for example. Yeah. It's just an example. And by the way, sometimes I to go to the gym or to do a CrossFit. Maybe sometimes I don't like to do today, and I will go to the other thing, like okay, I'm just to go to the walking on the beach and like that.
I got you. Yeah, very good, Belle, what you said about comparing ourselves to ourselves, not to other people. I think this is the most important point, to focus on our evolution, right? On the things we are improving, not the others. Perfect. So many questions I would like to answer, but I want to know from you, the question number 4. Have you ever felt the pressure to lose or gain weight, and how did you deal with it? If you want to share an experience you had, with someone who told you something, you can do it. Marcio, can you start, please?
Yeah. To be honest, I never ever felt the pressure to lose weight. Okay. I just feel what I just observe what I feel, and what I see in the mirror, in my mirror, and how I deal with my body. Sometimes what really bothers me in my body sometimes when the belly starts to get more how can I say in a bigger volume. Okay, so when it starts to do that, I really don't like it. Then I start to convince myself that I have to mainly eat better, because it's some kind of fallacy that you have to train and train more and train more to lose weight. It's not about it. There are many studies, and Nondas is here not to uh, to witness that's true. That it's about 70% of losing weight. It depends on what you eat. Okay, and the other 30% is about doing exercise. So it's something that you must keep in mind. And because in my case, I'm 49 and my metabolism is not like I was 18. Okay, so I have to pay attention to my to what I eat. Okay, to eat health food and avoid the others. And that's what I feel about this topic, because you have to the pressure is initiate from me. Okay, but it's not that pressure. It's something that no, I'm not good. I can be I can be better. Okay, my body cannot can go much more in shape. So I will start to come on. Let's go. Focus.
I got you. Thank you so much for sharing. Belle, what about you? Have you ever felt this pressure? How did you deal?
Yeah, it's about the question 6 or 5.
Four. Have you ever felt the pressure to lose or gain weight? How did you deal with this pressure?
Okay, yeah. Sometimes I'm feel okay. I need to lose weighting, yeah, weight. But yeah, today I'm okay about that. I don't have my body. It's can be it's not a reflection about my health style or about my health, yeah. But yeah, sometimes I'm just to be in my mind, okay, that's food, it's not good for me, because in the other day I'm feel headaches, or I'm not feel very well, and I'm just try to be a conscience about that. And my body, all the body know what you need, yeah. Sometimes you just don't think about that, but if you pay attention about your body, okay, it's not good for me, or okay, I'm okay. And sometimes I need a dessert, I want to eat a cake, and don't have problem about that, yeah. And I think is that in the other time in the past, I'm very afraid or worried about that. But sometimes I'm okay. Yeah, I'm just think better about my foods and about my body and about me. Yeah.
Very good. Me too. I think I have already felt this pressure to lose weight, but I because I've never been the uh, thinnest girl, among my friends, and they have always been so thin, and it's not that I'm fat, but I'm not. I was always called gordinha, like chubby, uh, because I'm not tall and I'm not like thin. I'm like in the mid size. So I have already felt this pressure, but I don't know, from I don't know, guys, if you have already felt that, Like when we are young, we feel we are fat, and then like when we get older, and we look at the pictures from the past, we see we were actually thin when we thought we were fat. Like why did I think I was fat when I wasn't, So it's a crazy feeling that um we always need to be thin, and this pressure is so complicated and so difficult, to overcome and to understand that this is not necessary, and that what really matters is being active, So it's for me, I don't know, even I think being a woman, this pressure is even higher, and I don't know if it will someday go away, but I think trying to rebuild this relationship with with physical exercises and sports is something necessary, and that I've been trying to deal with it in this way, Whoa, I talked a lot. What do you think? No, that's sorry, guys.
Thank you for
It's
sharing.
great to hear you guys. Uh, in my case, I handle with this every single day, and to myself and to my clients. So it's hard because in my case, when I was a teenager, I was thin, and I felt that pressure to gain weight. So, but now, as I said before, I have a good relationship with my body, but I still handle with this because of my clients. So it's so hard, and in my point of view, the most important thing is to think about yourself, besides your body, besides your weight and the size of your clothes. And the life is bigger than this, bigger than. So it's hard to resume your life in your weight, and it's sad, because if you resume your life in your weight, you lose the good part of your life. So yeah, but I ever felt when I was a teenager, and I still feel this, but it's not strong, but it's hard. It's hard to handle with this.
Thank you so much. Yes. Thanks for sharing the experience, and I can imagine you listen to these complaints all the time, right? Because of the clients, and it's hard. Well, guys, let me see. I really want to ask you question number 9 and know what you think about it. Do you think gyms are safe places for people of different shapes, sizes, disabilities, and genders? Like, do you know anyone who has already had a bad experience, or you have already had a bad experience at gyms? What do you think, Belle?
Yeah, I agree. It's okay for all the people, but sometimes we need to pay attention about the facilities, yeah, for the people, and living living how can I society, yes. And I believe that that's a good place for all the people, and because all the days, not nowadays, they have gyms, and there are other rooms for the different types of the exercise, like a dance, or I don't know, Pilates, or maybe a spin or swims. And I believe that's possible to get it together, the different people in the same place. But it's not to do a gym musculation exercise. I don't know the name, but I think the gym, it's a good place, and sometimes there are different activities for the different people. Yeah. And I believe that.
Yes, that's good. Thanks for sharing. I think for this weightlifting, right? I don't know. I have already seen it as just workout or weight lift. Maybe this can be other way of saying it. When I wrote this question because I read an article talking about it, and it was talking about this idea that gyms are not safe place for these types of people, like people who are not thin, or who have like disabilities, or who are from other genders. I think every place nowadays needs to think of accessibility and of other people's shapes and sizes. I don't know if if gyms are safe places, because I don't have this other perspective, but I have already seen like a fat guy saying he couldn't go into the gym because of the catraca. I don't remember how to say it, because he couldn't pass through it, like because of the size of it. So maybe some of the equipments are not prepared to some types of bodies, mainly for fat people or people with disabilities. They may not be made for these kind of people. So that's why I think sometimes it cannot be that safe for them. But just like Belle said, there are some other classes like dancing classes or Pilates, maybe, that they can work for this type of people. Um, well, that's it. What do you think about it, Marcio?
When I was reading this question, the first thing that come to my mind was about disability person, okay, disability people. I really agree with that maybe gyms are not prepared to receive those public, okay. Maybe they would be more worried about it. And about passing through, I don't know either the name of catraca, okay. I believe that must be a extra large person, because I don't think that this devices are too tight to pass through, and that is also a side entrance, okay, a side door to go to access the main room of the gym. So what I really think is about the needs of the disability people. And what another point that comes to my mind is about how you feel about you, okay. Because if you don't if you don't like yourself, you don't love yourself, you are not okay with your shape, you will not be comfortable in any place, not only in gyms, because of course in gyms there are many, as we said before, many strong people, many thin people, but if you are not comfortable with you, okay, if you are not don't love yourself, so it will be hard at any place.
Good point, sure. Agree with you. What do you think? No, thanks for sharing, Marcio. I liked it.
My point of view, yeah, the gym is the safest place to do exercise. My point of view is the safest place. because we already have a lot of articles, we have more control, we have it's easier to manage to exercise. So it's very important to go to the gym, in my point of view. And of course, sometimes some people doesn't like, but it's important to lift weights. And I had a blind client, and it was a good experience for me. But it's very interesting. And in my point of view, the gym is the safest place, but on the other hand, is the worst place to stay. It's very uncomfortable place. And for example, I totally agree with Marcio. And when you are not confident with your body, you don't feel unsafe, you don't feel comfortable anywhere. But in my case, I love my body and I feel uncomfortable in the gym, and I work with this. And I don't like the people, normally the behavior, the people there. So it's a hard, it's it's very uncomfortable, but depends on the gym too. And some gyms are great place to stay. You you'd like to pass your day there. So it's hard to deal with this. But some place is are very, how can I say, some place that's very prepared to deal with the people. But on the other hand, some gyms are not. So it's important to choose right. But
This
yeah, the
this point
safest
is
place.
perfect, you know. Yeah, what you said is awesome because it really depends on the people, right? On the people who are there and who, I think there are people with this bad behavior everywhere, you know, not just at gyms. And I don't know, it's definitely what you said, you know, about the place, the support we have from the workers who are like working there, the professionals who are working there. So I totally agree with you. Thank you so much for sharing, guys. I loved it. Let's check with the guys from the breakout room how the conversation was. Bruna, how was the conversation? Did you like it?
Yeah, I like it so much. Um, we bring a lot of kinds, types, the sports, and yeah, I love it.
Very good. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you question number 8 that we couldn't answer here. For you,
Mhm.
what are the short-term and long-term benefits of doing exercises besides losing weight? I don't
Mm,
know if you could answer this question in the room.
yeah, not yet. So I think it's thinking about long term. It's very good to keeping walking and eat something good and go to the gym if you can. And what else? Yeah, I think it's walking it's at first, and but you can do any other exercise for uh, being a good health.
Mhm. That's good. That's good. Thank you so much for
Thank
sharing.
you.
Let me check with Clay. Clay, I think this is the first time we talk, right?
Probably yes. I don't remember him.
Good. That's good. How was the conversation? Did you like it?
Yeah, awesome. The conversation was awesome. I really love it. So for me, when we start talking about our childhood moments, when you were kids, and that brings us a lot of good memories when you were playing on streets. So that's for me, I goosebumps is sometimes because it's pretty cool, when you talk, when you remember, like for me, 30 years ago, if I'm not wanna review my age, but like 30 years ago was pretty cool. Doing something on the street was awesome.
Very good. And how is your relationship with your body and like with physical
Yeah,
exercise
yeah,
nowadays?
yeah. As I said, for me, you just have to take care of your body with balance. You don't need to struggle too much to keep your body. Like if you have problem, you have to struggle. But if you do everything on balance, eating properly, and sometimes you can have fat foods, but you can just measure, and next day next to it you have to take care a little bit, not eating too much fat foods anymore and fries and something like that. Just balance is okay. The same with exercise. You don't need to go to the gym every single day unless you're looking for become a bodybuilder or something. But if you just have to take care of your body, you just have to practice some exercise, and that's awesome. No problem at all. So it depends on what you're looking for.
Perfect. Thank you so much for sharing. I love
Thanks.
it. Monica, let me ask you one of the questions too. Let me see. Have you ever number 4? Have you ever felt the pressure to lose or gain weight, and how did you deal with this pressure?
I have read this pressure, and I'm not feel okay. I had serious problems with my mind, and it was difficult, and I have to search for someone to help me to pass for this moment. But now I am okay with any pressure.
Very good.
For me, it's not the same I will say the same weight.
Mm-hmm.
Pressure for me is now isn't work.
That's great. That's great. Very good. Guys, I just sent the link to the survey here in the chat, and also to our YouTube channel and to the website. Please go there, rate the meeting, share with us if you liked it. And I think that's it. I really want to thank you, Marcio, Bel, and Nondas for the conversation. We had a nice talk here, and well, that was great. I really loved it. I think I always learn a lot from you, from the things you have to share. I think that's all. Don't forget to go there to the survey, follow us in our YouTube channel. If you want to get to know more about the plans, you just have to go to our website. And I think that's it, guys. Have a great day, and I really hope to see you here next week too. Okay? Thank you so much for
Bye.
coming.
Have a great
Bye
day.